Back, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, to. Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta mute all the music if I don't want to use any of this gameplay. Yes. I hold up. So since I think I'm pretty sure it's muted for the game, but since there's music in the background, I'll get copyright strikes. So y'all probably can't hear the game, but I'm gonna change that in a sec. Welcome to the show. Alright, hold on. Let me get all the game settings ready for y'all, so I don't get copyright striked if I put this on YouTube. No, that's not what we need. Fucking hell. Yeah, cause they got hella sound in this. Um, no music. Alright, we're good. Give me one sec. It's probably gonna throw that blue shit. Alright, I'm I'm watching my stream real quick to make sure there's volume, and then we finna go. Alright, good. I hear volume and shit. I just gotta make sure my phone doesn't play nothing, and we're gonna be copyright free. No, I don't know who this dude is. We're gonna make a new fresh one. Uh, See, I tried to get into it, but I never did. It was like an 8 minute stream. I don't want to be this dude. There we go. Why? Why? God damn. Hold up. Try to figure all this shit out.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a
This is how
former
my dude's
coach.
gonna look. Have you been talking to any particular team? Uh. Uh. I have no fucking idea. Alright, let's just go play in New York. I have no idea anything about baseball. I'm a Yankees fan. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all we're gonna.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
But right now, we better be a Mets
You
motherfucker.
know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That Sammy's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that
I can't
one
do
phone
anything
call.
about this. I can't skip it. I'm sorry.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me.
I'm gonna skip. I want to hear what the haters are saying, you know?
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
First base. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I don't know. I just told him some bullshit to make him happy. That's what I heard before. We play the same team over and over again.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
I don't want to skip it just in case something cool comes up.
So now here is Joe Random looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Come on now. Batting six, the center fielder, Drew.
At the plate, Drew Ferguson. Ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
One and 0. Here it is.
Foul, damn it. Come on. Send this shit. Let me start running. Come on. Come on.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Come on. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
1-2. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Now into the box, Brian Roquillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hold B, okay.
Rounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And there's one gone to start the night. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Naylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Blackwell moving to his left. And the inning is over.
Let's go.
1 hit, 1 left.
Shame, babe.
And now here is Joe Randall. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out.
It fucking made me run off the base. Wow.
Ready now is Mitch Longo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bounced to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit is Joe Randall. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First offering, swing and a liner. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now Tyler Freeman flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Next up, Joe Randall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Corey Taylor claims the win out of the pen, his first. Johnny Mack closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
That's gotta get angry, you know?
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's based. Josh Wolf, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch.
Now to the plate, here is Joe Randall. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next to dig in, Joe Randall, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Swing and a line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
You have to run the right.
So stepping in is Joe Randall. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Randall, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in next, Shervian Newton, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a throw over, and he is out on the tag.
Bro, what the fuck? I was trying to figure out why.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Binghamton took the lead in the 4th and held on.
Let's go. Isn't too bad. 3 W's in a row. Let's go.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from
Take a bong hit. I ain't doing bad.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. We've got
Come on, let's hit it, ding.
Next up is Joe Randall. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. So now here is Joe Randall looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Randall. High in the air out to center field.
Damn.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Next to hit, Joe Randall. He flew out in his last AB. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble.
Yes, we scored
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
God damn.
For the Rubber Ducks, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's
Come on, we gonna take a dog.
and now.
Oh, good thing I know how to do this.
Rolando Gill, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Blackwell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next it'll be Brian Roquillo. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. They're really playing well. They threw a shutout in their last game. They're really swinging the bats well. This team is certainly coming together and peaking at the right time.
The second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? So a rather pedestrian start to the...
Fine, we're pitching.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Naylor. First delivery to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Naylor goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Tyler Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Tyler Krieger. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now it'll be Oscar Gonzalez, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Late that time for a strike. Randall isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in is Alex Call. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Popped up Vasquez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Link is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Samuel Cruz trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1-0 the count. Popped him up. Newton has a play. And that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rolando Gil flew out last time up. 0-1 the count. Gil is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo. He flew out in his last AB. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So we got him looking there. Brian Roquillo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. To the plate now, Owen Miller, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Naylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. In now, Tyler Krieger, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Krieger, a California-born ball player, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base?
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So now to the plate, Oscar Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. So next to bat will be Samuel Cruz as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. 0-1, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So now to the plate, Rolando Gil. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rolando Gil becomes the first out of the inning. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to stand in is Owen Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Link will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Naylor. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he's back easily. Into the box now, Tyler Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in standing.
Pull it up right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That's fine.
Digging in will be Oscar Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in next, Alex Call. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he is in there.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Don't let him get a grand.
Ready with the 1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Bohannon is there, 2 down. Up next, Rolando Gil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB now.
Let's go.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation,
Don't hit a home run.
so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
One more time, Bear. One more fucking time. This pitch right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Mozika shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and 3. Corey Taylor.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joe Randall earns his first win of the season. Steve Conrad struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Johnny Mack hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. The Rumble Ponies have now won 5 consecutive games.
Oh, yes, I'm back.
Now to bat, Joe Randall, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
That was not.
Now at the plate is Joe Randall. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Popped him up. Miller over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, a double play. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. Binghamton leads it 1-0. Stepping up is Joe Randall, singled in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Randall. Now here's the first offering. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Mozika is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. And now in the box, Jeremy Vasquez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2. A 2-0 finish today. Binghamton took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matthew Allen earns his first.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
High school drama would be funny. Thank God I ain't in high school. Oh, yeah, let's do batting cages real quick. What in the fuck is this? This thing is so weird. Motherfucker. Damn it. 3K is pretty good. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Now into the box, Joe Randall. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Next, it'll be Michael Pious. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Doesn't happen often.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Randall. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence.
And the run is in to score from third.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in once again is Michael Pious.
Second baseman, Michael.
Runner goes for second. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So stepping in is Patrick Mazeka, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now both runners are breaking, pulled toward right center field. Ruiz comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. Altoona's out in front, 2-1. So next to hit is Joe Randall. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Mitchell has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
And stepping in, Joe Randall drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. From the stretch, sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now into the box is Joe Randall. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in is Cal Mitchell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Reined in. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth.
Oh, it's so
then they
on
can't
the
get it done at the bottom
base.
and come away with a loss.
8-6, the final score tonight. The Curve came through when it mattered in the ninth. Out of the pen, his first. Blake Wyman wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and it's baseball. It's the show. So the next to bat will be Joe Randall. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. So here is Michael Pious. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mitchell gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Joe Randall. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a high pop-up. Colon is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. At the plate now is Joe Randall, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Right to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Altoona, number 70.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joe Randall. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight. Altoona led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Braxton Ashcraft gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyler McGill couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. We've got baseball on the show.
Damn it, I'm mad we lost.
So stepping in is Joe Randall. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, here is Patrick Mazeka. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Spinning a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Randall leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And it bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Ready now is Hunter Owen.
The third baseman, number 3. Hunter.
Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here.
And now here is Stephen Alames. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Randall singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Next up, Joe Randall. He bounced out last time up. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Troy Stokes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
3-1 fast.
Striding in is Stephen Alames, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And Binghamton is out. Now at the plate, Joe Randall grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Mitchell is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
I don't even know if we won.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
I'll probably get off around 12, 30, or 1.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon.
Sure.
You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
That's not my fucking position. I told you fuckers I didn't want to fucking pitch.
So we've got a pinch hitter moving into the on-deck circle now as he'll bat with runners at first and third, and still nobody out in the inning.
Randall.
On right here.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Now that second baseman, Lincoln. Well.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
What's that saying, you play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
I don't know why did I hit reduce.
Johnny Matt comes up.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end 6-5, the final. The Rumble Ponies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our... Now to the plate, here is Joe Random. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Mitchell. He bounced out last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Perfectly.
Stepping in next, Hunter Owen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Reined in to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
No balls and 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message to say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Next to dig in, Joe Randall singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. So now here is Stephen Alames. Flew out last time up. Here's the 1-2. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back. Next to hit, Joe Randall. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 9-6, the final tally in this one. Altoona wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John O'Reilly claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Eckelman records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
3 hours and 55 minutes.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Brennan Malone will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Next up is Ronnie Mauricio. Runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be Patrick Mazeka. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now, Joe Randall. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now it'll be David Ruiz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
David.
To first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Randall. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ross will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brennan Malone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Right now.
Next, here is Joe Randall. He flew out in his last AB. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So next to bat will be Hunter Owen. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there.
Next to stand in is Joe Randall, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying the first thing that looks like my back can get on it, I'm going to swing.
Like 4 more games.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move close. There is rain in the area, but we've been... Now to the plate, here is Joe Randall. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower, and sleep in your own bed last night, I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Now to the plate, Joe Randall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Next will be the designated hitter, Jacob Robson. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Joe Randall. He bounced out last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in will be Bobby Morrison. Flew out last time up. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
We need to score.
Up next, Cole Peterson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Now at the plate is Joe Randall. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Strike taken to throw.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. But now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So stepping in is Michael Pious. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Erie Seawolves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ethan DeCaster gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Drew Carlton retires the side to hammer down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Ready now is Joe Random, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Clemens. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in next, Nick Ames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the...
Let's win this. We need to win this.
Stepping up is Danny Woodrow, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 2-2 hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Joe Random grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's go. When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Pious. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now into the box, Patrick Mazeka. He flew out in his last AB. Now both runners on the move. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Random will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive.
Now to bat, Joe Random flew out last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Clemens onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Erie Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Lang notches his 3rd win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Cristobal Merced pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
They left 6 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So next to hit is Joe Random. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything.
Stepping in once again is Joe Random. He singled in his first AB. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Next, it'll be Brett Beatty, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Green is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. So now into the box is Riley Green. Singled homer run in his last time up. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Ferguson is there, one away. And stepping in, Joe Randall, singled in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Woodrow has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joe Randall, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So here is Jacob Robson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in to start the 9th is Joe Randall, and they could use a spark from him here. Left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out your brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
8-4 tonight. Erie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Franklin Perez notches his 3rd win of the year. Sam McWilliams allowed 7 earned runs to...
Definitely will play more. Hold up, where's the save at? Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Am I really gonna have to do 2 outros? God damn, this shit takes forever. Alright, there we go. It's been your boy Antoine, and I'll fuck with y'all later.